Okay, my darlings, let's do our yoga practice. Find a comfortable place and a way for you to sit. If you need cushions to sit on, please do so. I want you to feel comfortable. And I would like for you to close your eyes and start breathing as though you're breathing in and out from the chest area, from your heart. So the breath comes in and expand your chest cavity, and as you exhale, it gently release, contracts. Feel the breath coming in and out from your energetic heart, from your chest area. And imagine now that the breath is creating this subtle inner churning within the heart. This movement of expansion and contraction, of increasing energy and then receding energy, like the tides of the ocean, like the waves in the ocean. This breath starts to create an inner churning of your heart, of your being. And within this journey, the center of this journey, in your heart, there is a speck of light that emerges. It is a golden, pinkish light. And as you keep on breathing, that light starts to expand. So as you keep on breathing and sensing, feeling, seeing this light expanding within you, I welcome into our presence the energy of the Goddess Lakshmi. We bow to this energy that lives within each and every one of us. This soul light, this soul essence, this great inner beauty that is revealed as we do our inner workings, our inner churnings. See the light encompassing the whole of your chest, the front, the back, your upper back. And this light then starts to infuse the whole of our body, the whole of our being. This soul light, this acknowledgement that we are also soul beings. We have this beautiful earthly body, but we are also made up of energy. We are also a soul. And I want to sense that, or feel or see that this light is shimmering throughout your body, and there is an inner glow that has expanded and now turning into a soft, gentle outer glow. A subtle inner churning with the breath that starts to infuse our body with new life, new force, allowing us to start to perceive our inner light. Then bring your hands together, the palm of your hands touching, and the thumbs touching the sternum. And now bring the palm of your hands gently away, and this will be our closed lotus bud, a flower bud that we hold here in the front of our chest, in alignment with our energetic heart. And you can imagine that within your hands there is a seed of light, an energy full of potential that is connected to your heart. So, to bring some sound and movement at the beginning of our practice, my invitation for you is that we're going to inhale here, and the exhalation is going to be the sound ah. And as we do so, we bring our arms, our hands out into this expansive form, and as we inhale, we draw it back in. And then we going to sound again, expanding and inhaling, drawing back in, and then we do one more time. Okay? So bring your hands back together in our lotus bud. Inhale here, and then we sound ah. Inhale, bring it in. Inhaling, bring it in. One more time. And bring it in. Gently bow your head to your heart, to your body, to your essence. And then gently release your hands and blink open your eyes. So now we'll perform a churning and honoring with our whole body, with our breath. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do it, bringing in that idea of churning, opening up space in our hearts for that soul beauty to arise, and also honoring that soul beauty within ourselves and honoring the energy that is the embodiment of Lakshmi. So if we come to kneel at the end of the mat, okay? And if it's too much to have your foot like that flat, you can tuck your toes under, okay? So from here, we are going to bring our lotus flower, the bud, here. We do the first round slow, and then we want to get into a flow, into a movement meditation, into that churning of the ocean of milk, our inner churning. So hands together. And then from here, inhale, open up into a mudra. Oh, did I show you the mudra? That's the third time that I'm doing this. I don't think I did. So, okay. So the lotus mudra, that's the mudra we are going to be using to connect with the energy of Lakshmi. So we keep this closed lotus, And then we bring the three fingers, middle fingers here away. Keep the thumb and the pinky together. The thumb gently touching the sternum. Somewhere here in your chest. And that's the lotus mudra, the lotus flower, the Padma mudra. And as we know, the lotus comes from the mud, comes from the earthly realm, and it rises through the water to bloom out of the water. So that's very much the energy of Lakshmi, who has arisen from deep within the ocean to bloom. And that's the soul beauty that from our earthly realms we bring forth that inner beautiful soul light. So that's the mudra that represents that. Yeah. So coming back here, we're going to have our hands together. Inhale, open the hands into lotus mudra. And then as we exhale, close the lotus. We're going to come forwards, engage the core to protect your back, coming down to the floor. And here we're going to pranam, full body prostration. So hands here in prayer position, bringing the forehead down and releasing and surrendering the whole body down, honoring our soul essence, honoring the teachings of Lakshmi, honoring her as a goddess. And then we bring the hands under the shoulder, press the top of our foot on the mat. Inhale, lift up the chest and lift through the sternum like you're breathing in from your heart. And then as you exhale, we're going to engage the core to protect the back, shift back into kind of a child's pose. You can have your knees wider than if you need more space here. And then we're going to come back. And it's one move. And as we inhale, we slide the hands on the mat, bring the hands behind. Inhale, lift the sternum, lift the chest. And exhale, coming back here with our closed lotus. So that's one round. That's one flow. We're going to do it a few times so you can get into the flow of it. If you need to listen to the explanation, just go back into the replay and a few minutes and watch it again. Okay? So from here, prayer, and then inhale, lotus mudra. You can look down between your hands. And exhale, we're going to come down. Engage your core. Down to the floor, pranam, release, surrender, gratitude, honoring. Hands under your shoulder. Inhale, rise. And exhale, shift. Inhale, we're going to rise again. Bring the chest forward. And exhale. Inhale, lotus. Exhale, bow. Honor your inner soul beauty. Honor the teachings of Lakshmi. Surrender completely. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulder. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, shifting into child's pose. And as you inhale, you already start to rise up, lifting the chest, squeezing shoulder blades together. Exhale, lotus. Close the lotus. Inhale, open lotus. Exhale, coming back down to the floor, down to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, child's pose. And we rise from the earth to bloom from our hearts. And exhale, coming back to self, coming back to center. Inhale, opening up the lotus. Exhale, bow. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Child's Pose. Inhale, rounding the back, rising up. And exhale, bringing the hands together. Inhale, open your lotus. Exhale, close. Bow. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Bow. Inhale. Open your heart. Shine your light forth. Understand your origins. Your soul is here. Bow your head gently to your heart. Inhale. Open your lotus. Exhale. Honor this energy within you. Surrender the whole of your body, the whole of your being down to the earth. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Child's Pose. Inhale, coming up. Bloom from your heart space. And exhale, close the lotus. One more last round. Inhale, opening the lotus. Exhale, close. Bow to the divine light within you and to the divine light within it all. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Child's Pose. As you inhale, rise. Fingertips on the floor, lift the chest. And exhale, bring the hands in. And then inhale, open your lotus and have a moment here. Eyes closed, tailbone relaxed. Notice how you're feeling. And then let this lotus that is blooming out of the heart, let it speak to you. How does it feel to be here in this moment, holding this hand gesture? Symbolizing a lotus emerging from your heart, unfolding in so much light. And then inhale, close your lotus. Gently bow your head to your heart once more. And release your hands. We're going to do one more turning. This one is a little bit more active. So if you come up. And we start from Warrior 2 stance. So one foot's pointing towards the front of the mat. The other one is the heel and the arch of your back foot are in alignment. And if possible, turning in that foot a little bit. And then from here, we inhale, bring our arms shoulder height, let the shoulders relax. Bend the front knee. Press the feet towards each other to really activate your legs. And then you gently gaze middle finger of your right hand. So that's Warrior 2, really welcoming that warrior energy as we move through the churning of our lives and find the strength and support that comes from within. Now from here, bring the back hand on your thigh and either just reach up or reach back. That's the dancer warrior. And then come back, Warrior 2. And either you're going to place your hand here on your thigh or down to the floor and extend that arm. Yeah. And then inhale, you come back up to dancer. And exhale, extend. One more inhale. Bring in that dance, that acknowledgement of the dance that we have in between our light and our shadows in that churning. So now from here, the top arm will cut across. And I'm going to pivot my foot That hand's cutting across. I'm gonna turn now this foot to face that side, and I'm gonna turn in that foot. This was my top hand. It will come down, and then I'm gonna reach with this arm. Press the feet towards each other, engage your core, and we're gonna rise up into warrior 2, transitioning straight into the dancer warrior. And then exhale, inhale, rise. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And now we're gonna come down, cut across, adjust your feet. Yeah. This hand will come down, this will rise up. Inhale. And exhale. We're gonna go straight down to the other side. Adjust your feet, inhale, rise. Dancing, moving, shifting as you need to from one direction to the other, finding power and strength and flexibility to move as needed. And this beautiful dance in between light and shadow, and this beautiful churning of the spirit, churning of the soul, the churning of our lives. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Cutting across. Inhale. One more. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to come to the center. Adjust your feet. So the feet are turning out, the knees are bent, and we're gonna inhale, rise up, and exhale. So, remember I told you about these mudras? So, Abhaya mudra, fear not, and the hand that is bestowing abundance into the world. Fear not, do your work, do your practice, face the challenges, and you shall receive, blessings, abundance, soul beauty arising. So, what we are going to do is the goddess stance. So, that's the goddess stance, and it's really important that you check that your knees are following your toes, because that protects the knee joint, okay? And here we have our mudras. So what we are going to do is inhale here, and exhale. Gently press your hands forwards and sink down. And then inhale. Keep going. Flowing, moving, churning, calling upon our power and our strength. Let the breath touch your heart. That inner churning happening with each breath. You don't even need to think about it. And that's how it is with life. The challenges, the churning is being presented, shown to you in each moment. And now we have the capacity and understanding to see it, because often it's happening, but we're not even aware. And we don't know. And the challenges are here to make us grow, to make us become stronger, And we invited to face them, to face our shadows, to face our inner demons. We've got the power and the strength and the softness and the light. Coming down and staying here just for a moment. And then inhale. Coming up, bring your hands forward. Bring the heels of your hands together. Coming into lotus. And bring your feet together. Feet grounded, rooted, standing tall, stronger in ourselves, with deep recognition of our inner essence, our inner beauty, our inner worth. And from that, self-love and self-compassion emanating from ourselves to ourselves. And then gently close your lotus, bring the hands down and release. So we are going now to do a balance. It's the last active movement we're going to do. If you need to have a wall near you or a chair, feel free to do so. So the idea now for this balance is that we have this beauty, we have understanding of our inner light, our worth, our soul. And from that understanding is finding balance. When do I expand that light? When do I let myself shine and be giving and be full? And when do I need to contract and to come back to self and to work with what's going on within, or to just really keep my energy to myself? So that's the embodied expression of that in the balance, yeah? So from here, I want you to bring your weight to your right foot. Have your hands together. And then what we're going to do is find a focal point to help with the balance. And as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms apart, send the leg back. If you don't want to balance out, so the other option is to just place the tip of your toes on the mat and open up, expand the heart. But if you can balance, then lift the leg up and open up the chest. And then if you lose the balance, it's fine. So we are going to come back to the center, okay? And then the contraction will look like that. And then we expand again, okay? So here we go. Bring your weight to your right foot. Find your focal point. Exhale. And as we inhale, we open up. Press the ball of your back foot away from you. The leg you're standing on is nice and strong. Chest forward. And as you exhale, coming in and contracting. Bending the knee. Find the balance. And then inhale, expansion. Here I am. And exhale, drawing in. Inhale, expand. Hold here for a moment, and you can notice that it's not an easy place to be, constantly shining, constantly expanded, constantly out there. We got to draw in. We have got to come back to self. Bring the foot down. Hug your elbows. Knees a little bit bent. Relax. Give it back to yourself. And then inhale, reaching up. Sweep your arms wide. And exhale. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to do now the other side. So from here, we are going to bring the weight to the left foot. Exhale. And then inhale, expand, open up. And exhale, draw in. Inhale, expand, open up. And exhale, coming in. And then inhale, coming into expansion. Noticing the challenge that it is to be always in full expansion. And then that is natural that we eventually come back to self, to whatever needs to be dealt with, to whatever we need to acknowledge, bring the foot down, to whatever we need to acknowledge within ourselves. There's always expansion and contraction. There's always that inner churning. Release here. And then inhale, open up. Exhale. Bring that down. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, as you inhale, bring your arms up. Hold the left wrist. Step the left foot behind. And then from here, what we're going to do is inhale and exhale. Bend the knees. Hip comes up towards the chest and you open up to the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Step the foot back. So my shin is touching my calf. My legs are connected. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing that beautiful feeling of opening at the side of the body. And exhale. And then just stand here for a moment. Notice how you're feeling. How your body's feeling. Tapping into that inner glow. The cells gently vibrating with energy, with light, with life. Take a nice breath in through the nose. Exhale. And then gently blink open your eyes. And we are going to come down to a seated position so we can continue our practice or finish our practice with seated meditation and visualization. I'll see you soon.